Hi, and thanks for joining. It's Patty from PS Paper Crafts, and every month I work with 11 other demonstrators and we create a tutorial bundle with 12 projects, and each month I will demonstrate how I made the card I contributed to this bundle. So you can get this for free if you order from me in my online store in April. I'll send you this PDF tutorial, and it has pictures and instructions and measurements and everything. Or you can go to my website, pspapercrafts.com, and you can purchase this if you didn't want to purchase a product from my online store. So this month we did the ice cream corner suite, and it has the color combo, kind of the suite, and then our team. There I am, and then we have the project. So we just, we'll go through and have each project, pictures, measurements, instructions, and here's my project. So this is the card I'll make today. And I have one. This is the one I made to take the picture of. So I have all the measurements, I have my instructions, and we try to keep them simple. It's called a simple suite. So we try to keep them as pretty simple cards. So I'm using the ice cream, sweet ice cream bundle. It's the stamp set with the punch, and the punch punches out the cone and the ice cream scoop. So that's pretty cool. And then I'm also using the designer series paper that's part of this sweet ice cream, and that's where I got the stripe and also the cones, and this is called Ice Cream Corner Designer Series paper. And then for the ice cream scoops, I'm using the Rainbow Glimmer Paper, and I just punched out the ice cream, and it's nice and shiny and pretty. And then it has a nice happy birthday, and on the inside I have treat yourself with a couple of cones. So let's get started. I have my base pieces cut out. I'm using Blackberry Bliss, which is one of the colors in this stripe pattern, and I love Blackberry Bliss. It's really one of my favorite cards. This is going to be a super easy card to make, I have to tell you. It's a lot of punching, just the stamping is on the inside and the sentiment. So let's get started. I will punch. I love that they have this paper. 3 of the cones from this kind of waffle pattern paper. You wouldn't think it's waffle until you see it with a cone, right? So I'm just going to punch 3 of these out, and I'll just get my punch in there, and you can cut it down if you want, but I'm trying to cut along the edges so I don't waste too much. I'm getting it caught in here. And we'll do another one. And one more. Simple. I love punches. I think they just make your life so easy. And then this is the other side, which I think is really cute for a background layer if you wanted to. So we've got those done. And let's get our glimmer paper. I went all over. I tried different looks for this. I wanted to get the Blackberry Bliss in, so I will punch a Blackberry Bliss. And this one, if you have a hard time with it, you just want to cut it down. So let me just cut. I think I'm going to actually cut across. You could cut this on your trimmer if you want. And I think I will I'll go in this way. Oops, what am I doing? I need to cut this piece. There we go. So I'm going to try to get as much of the Blackberry Bliss as I can. So we have one of our cones. Now I could do this red color. I wanted to get some of the Coastal Cabana in there. I'm trying to get the colors that are in the paper. And let's see. I actually punched a couple of the orange ones, I think. I thought I had them in here. That I had punched to try to decide if I wanted to use that, but I don't see them. I thought I had them in there. Well, it's okay. I will punch some of this I think it's Granny Apple Green. I've got a little piece in here. So let's do one of these. So we have the green and the purple. What other color should we do? Maybe we'll do the red. Let's do that. It looks nice and yummy. It almost looks like sherbet to me. Okay, so we have our pieces cut. Let's get rid of this. And let's do our stamping on the sentiment. So I'm using the happy birthday. I love the script in this, all of these. They're nice and big and bright and cheery, and I think that's great. So I use Blackberry Bliss, and I'll have all the measurements. They're in the PDF, but I'll also have them on my blog for today's card. And let's get this inked up. Happy birthday. I love that it's photopolymer, so I can get it nice and straight across the card, or across the label here. Okay, and then we'll punch it out. I've been using this Banner's Pick-a-Punch lately. I usually use the triple banner punch, but I like this one. So we'll just feed it in. So this one gives you a banner or a point. So I like to feed it in so that it's facing up. Oops, that's the wrong side. That's the pointy one. So I'm just going to pull it, and maybe I can go in a little further. I just kind of punch it until I get it where I want it. And this one looks a little closer, so I'll just put it in here. Okay, so we've got that done. Put that aside, and then we can put our card together. Let's just start laying the layers down. And again, all of the measurements will be on my blog, pspapercrafts.com. I'm going to use my Stampin' Seal. Look at how pretty this is. I hate to put adhesive on it, but I'm going to do it. You get 12 by 12 sheets in this, and you get 2 of each, so I can use that for another card. So I have the stripes going up and down. Just be careful when you cut it that you're thinking about the positioning, which way you're going to lay it out on your card, so that you don't have the stripes going the wrong way. You could have them going this way if you like that better. And then we'll put the Blackberry Bliss layer down. And just kind of build the card. That looks about right. And then we'll put the white layer down. I want it down a little bit further. There we go. Okay, so now we can put our ice cream cones. I kind of like to lay them out first, see where I want them. Put the toppings on, the sherbet. I'll put the purple in the middle. So we'll probably put these more on an angle. We want to have this down here, and this will cover the bottom of the cones. So that looks good to me. I'll put down the cones first, and then I'm going to pop up the ice cream itself. So I'll just put some adhesive on this. Looks kind of yummy, doesn't it? Put that one. This might be better with the liquid glue. It's such a small piece. That looks right. This one looks delicious. Am I making you hungry? So I'll tell you, the projects in this PDF are really great. As I said, they're very simple. And this way, if you were to purchase this bundle, the paper, you have a lot of ideas that you can use. So that makes it really nice. So let's use some dimensionals, and we'll put down the cone tops, the scoops. Summer is right around the corner, so this is a great kind of thing to have, right? People's birthdays. There we go. I actually have to go down. I have a gift card for a local ice cream place, and I think they're open now. So I'll have to go down by the beach. They have a lot of ice cream places by the beach. They're great. So I guess it's always summer here, so I can have ice cream whenever I want it. All right, this is the last one. And then I'm also going to put the sentiment with dimensionals. See, isn't that just bright and yummy? All right, so let's do some dimensionals on this one. All right. That looks good. And then let's do our inside layer. So on this one, I did the treat yourself, and I stamped some of the cones. What's really cool, which I haven't done, is that you can do the popsicle and you can get two-tone on it. I think that's on one of the cover sheets. Let me just go back and get that. Yeah, so see on this, you can stamp it in 2 different colors. So that's a sample from the catalog. I'll have to give that a try. I said I was going to, and I never did. All right, so let's get the cones. So with the cones, I'm using cinnamon cider, and I'm going to stamp off first. So let me get my, I'll do it right on this. So I'll do the cone, whoops, stamping off first. Maybe twice. Let's see, I think I stamped off twice or once. And we'll just go like this, and then we'll do it again, and we'll go here, and then we'll put the tops on. Oh, let me put the inside on first. I'm getting ahead of myself. So this is the waffle kind of cone part of it. And the reason I stamped off first was to get the lighter background, and then I stamped directly with this one. So that gives you that two-tone look, which is nice. And then we'll do the ice cream toppings, and I did the same thing. I stamped off first because I didn't want the dark Blackberry Bliss. I thought that was a little too dark. So I'm going to come right here. And then I want to clean my stamp with my chamois. And I'll do the, let's see, Bermuda Bay. So the nice thing about the paper is that it tells you all the colors that are in it. So if you look at your paper pack, it will tell you on the back all the colors that are in the paper. So one of them is Bermuda Bay. So I decided to use that for a cone, and I'm also going to stamp this off to make it a little bit lighter. And I love that it has like kind of light and dark shades in this. I don't know if you can tell, but it almost looks like it's watercolored, or it's just got a little bit more texture to it. And now we can stamp the treat yourself sentiment, and I'll do that in Blackberry Bliss. And then we'll put this on the card, and we're all done. And we'll put that right up here. For those of you that don't like to write a lot in your card, this takes up a lot of space. So you can just put your name, the person's name, and happy birthday, and from you, and you're all set. You don't have to add anything else. I know a lot of people don't like to, some people love to write a lot, and some people don't. So you can add the inside and make it as big or small as you want so that it fits nicely. Oof. This works so good sometimes. Sometimes I have a hard time with it. I'm trying to make myself use it because I think it works great. You just have to get it started. The Stampin' Seal is what I'm talking about. So here we go. The 2 cards, I think they're fun. They'd be great for anyone, kid, adult, male, female. It's just a fun kind of birthday card. So thanks again. And again, if you would like to purchase from me on my online store, I will send you this PDF, 12 projects, or you can go to my website and purchase it directly. If you go to the top, there's a place that says tutorials. Thanks for joining and have a good day.